This is the Old Guy Network.
Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I am the Old Guy, the OG, and you know who you are. Well, it is a Monday, and a happy Monday to you. It's a pretty nice day in the trailer hood today. I hope it is where you are too. Today is the day that I usually recommend YouTube channels that you can watch that I enjoy, and hopefully you'll enjoy too. And today I'm going to get something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. You may or may not know this. If you've ever really paid attention, you'll see that I have a lot of comic book stuff. See that? Let's see if we can go over here. I'm not very good at manipulating this camera. But you can see some comic book characters, and I've got an autographed picture of Adam West up there, and stuff like that. I started watching or looking at comic books when I was a very young kid, long before I was an old guy. Always loved comic books. I loved the stories about them. As I got older, I loved the fact that they would incorporate things that were happening, in the now, things that were going on at the time that they were written. If you look back at the comic books in the 1940s, there was a lot of references to the war that was going on. Same thing in the 50s and in the 60s, all the social awareness, and they still do that today. I always enjoyed that. Plus, the art. Now, you might think, well, it's not real art, it's comic book art. Well, some of the greatest artists are comic book illustrators. You take Alex Ross or Jim Lee, or there's a whole bunch of them out there, and they were really talented artists, and they are talented artists. So that's why I love comics, and that's where I'm going with this video today. One of my favorite channels is called Casually Comics. It's a young lady by the name of Sasha. She does these videos that are very, very entertaining and very, very knowledgeable, and she doesn't interject politics or anything else, or once in a while she might say whether or not she enjoys the stories or whatever. Most of her stuff, all of her stuff, is very upbeat, and it's fun to watch, especially with all the stuff that's going on today. It's really, really nice to watch somebody with a positive attitude talk about something that she loves so much, and something that I love too, which is comic books. So let's take a quick look at what Sasha does.
Greetings, comic lovers, and welcome back to Casually Comics, the channel where we chat all things comics, from reviews of comics new and old to history to anecdotes, really wherever our whims take us. Today, continuing on the tour of meeting people. We met Supergirl, so why not meet Superwoman, who is another character who has been several people. But first, before anyone, she was Lois Lane. So many things in comics have happened because of lawsuits. And that includes why the first ever Captain Marvel, Billy Batson, can't be called that anymore. In a roundabout kind of way, and not for the reasons you might expect. It's kind of exciting. People out here, who's the real Captain Marvel? Is it Captain Marvel? Is it Carol Danvers? Is it Monica Rambeau? And I'm over here like, Billy. And today it's a tangent from one of our past videos. Recently we talked about The Flash, and well, mostly Captain Cold and Heatwave. But that issue had a backup issue where Green Lantern, I'm pretty convinced, accidentally did shrooms. And in that video I mentioned that it was just like the time Captain America did meth. And a bunch of you went, woo. Hold on, record scratch. Captain America did meth? Yes, he did. The trait that we're going to be taking a look at is the fact that Martian Manhunter loves cookies. Specifically Chocos, which are just Oreos, but they had to change the name after they got a cease and desist because Oreos are trademarked. So all of a sudden, in the middle of issues, just with no explanation, Oreos just become Chocos. But we all know what happened.
That's a pretty good representation of what her channel is like. She's very upbeat, very, very enthusiastic about what she's talking about, and very knowledgeable. That's a lot of varies there, but she is. And things that she doesn't know, she finds out very quickly and does another video. And I look forward to every video she puts up. And if you like comics, like I like comics, I don't care if you're young or old, that is the channel to go to. Casually Comics. So please check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. That's going to do it for this Monday edition, and I'll be back next time for the Old Guy Network. I am the Old Guy, the OG, and I'm out. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like what you saw, well, just like, share, and if you want to subscribe, look for that little picture of my face and just smash it. And if you didn't like the video, just smash my face. It'll make you feel better, and you'll be subscribed.